Hey, y'all. Who's been watching the news? They're here. They've been here a while, I think. Been here a long time. I want to sit here and wait because it says there's nobody's here in the room yet. So I'm going to wait a minute and see who comes in. Who's going to come and talk to me about aliens? Who's in here? Sir Jiggy with it. Hey, my baby. How you doing? They're here. The ETs are here. They've been here all along. Did you guys see where the Pentagon has released video of these unidentified flying objects? And the folks, the aluminum foil wearing folks, the conspiracy theorists, the crazy people, the not wrapped up too tight ones, we told you. I can't wait. I cannot wait. I know that I've been seeing stuff. I know that I have. And I've always had this inkling or this feeling that we are not alone. I think it's very naive for us to think that we are all weird. Everything. Humankind is everything. It's just so, yeah. Anyway, let me go in and see what you guys are saying. Kim and Mikey, not well, the group of them, but Kimmy made a video this morning about this sighting, not sighting, but the releasing of these. But I remember seeing this when it first came out. These pilots were saying, "What the hell is this?" And it's taken this long for them to bring it up to the front. And I think they're bringing it up to the front because there's going to be an alien invasion. I do believe. I do believe. Now, is it real aliens? Real extraterrestrials or interrestrials? Or is it a facade? Is it another facade where they're going to make it seem like it's an alien invasion, but it's really not? I don't know. But something's going on. Let me see what you guys are doing. Hold on. Let me see who's in the house. I know Jiggy's here. Sir Jiggy. Let's see who's here. Launa, hi, my darling. Golden butterfly. Hi, lady. Thank you. It's one of my new love me hairs. I like it. I like it. Hello, LS. How you doing, girl? Sir Jiggy, Nanu. How's it go? How did Mark do that? Was it like this? Nanu, Nanu. I think that's what it was. Nanu, Nanu. No, you didn't see it. Yeah. Yeah, it came up. It came up on my feed last night where the Pentagon has released these videos, and they don't have they just say it's an unidentified flying object. They don't know what it is. Is the ETs. Miss Divine. So hi, darling. Who is here? Who is this? Yichi? Yay. I don't know how to say your name, baby. I'll call you Y. The aliens are here, baby. But we're the uh-oh. Jiggy said I deleted your message. I didn't mean to do that. I was pressing the wrong button. Put it down again, baby, because I didn't mean to do that. Sorry. Larry Wheeler. Hi, Larry. How you doing, darling? Well, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I got up this morning and went out in my garden. I planted me some potatoes. I planted beans. I planted 2 more varieties of tomatoes. What else did I plant today? Oh, and I planted me a sugar rush peach. Yeah, I'm going to make me some sugar rush peach jam. You get some Freestone peaches, and with the sugar rush peach, just a little bit, it's delicious. Yeah. So I've been busy in my garden today. And then I decided go clean up and go play in some makeup and come say hi to y'all. Let's see. John Brown. Is it possible that you were being duped with all this physiological and far-fetched thinking? I care about you. If if anything, all of this is the work of Satan. Did you watch the news, John Brown? The Pentagon released videos of unidentified flying objects, three different films, three different um, ships or whatever, unidentified. They work for Satan too? Something is going on. Something is going on. And again, John, I seek the truth, darling. Nothing but the truth. Celia and Favor, you look great, girl. I believe anything that's going to happen will be a facade. Yeah. No, I think so too. I think right now it's going to be a facade. See, that's my little crystal. That's not an orb, y'all. See the orbs are coming. Let me spin it so y'all can see what it looked like. It's so cute. I got y'all with it last time. I told y'all, oh, do y'all see that? And I had a lot of people going. It's just my little crystal in the window. It looked like little orbs flying all in the house, though. Yeah. Let me see. Let me get back on here. Okay, live chat. No, Grandma's on a live right now, darling.
Oh, sorry. I just need some scissors.
Okay, go this way. All right, Ellis. Let's see. I had a discussion with an individual of the Pentecostal religion. He blamed Satan for the aliens as well. And again, if aliens do arrive, that's gonna blow religion totally out the water. Do you see how it's gonna blow religion totally out of the water? Because we've been told, me as one of Jehovah's, not as a former Jehovah's Witness, we were told there was no such things as aliens. I love you, baby. There's no such things as aliens, and if anything manifests as an alien, it's a demon. That's what it is. It's a demon. So if it's a demon or if it's an alien, who created that? Who created it? Or them? John says they can say what they want. Yeah. The proof will be in the pudding, John. Just keep your eyes peeled, baby, and see what comes out there. When you see the first one, message me and say, I saw my first ET. Yay says disclosure. It's time. And a lot of people have been, all the years and years of conspiracy theory folks like David Icke, what's that? David Wilcox, Corey Good, um, some other ones. Those are the ones that pop in my mind now. They've been saying this for years, for years. So we'll see. We shall see. Let's see. John says, if you believe in this, you're subject to also worship strange. I'm not worshiping nothing. John, darling, I am a sovereign, free spirit being. The Anointed One told us through the scriptures, do you not know that you are God's? No. I'm not going to be serving any God at all. And if some thing comes out of a spaceship and says that he's God or she's God or whatever, again, the first thing I'm going to say is, what does God need with a spaceship? I'm not buying that at all. Nope, 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 nope. There will be no aliens. Okay. Okay. Carol. Hi, Carol. Blown out of the waters. Yeah. People are waking up in droves. People are walking away from all kinds of religions. All kinds of religions because they're waking up to the facade, to the joke, to the whole fear, guilt, and control matrix that we live in. LS, I don't worship any God. All right, girl. Satan will appear as an angel of light. Probably, probably, if there is a Satan. Let's see. Celia and favor. John says subject to. I'm not sure what you mean by that, John. But Celia says RE Legion Roman soldiers. Yeah, this has a lot to do with. I'm looking at my son. He's working on my car out there. Was steam was coming out the front. I'm like, what is that? It's he's letting the I guess the freon or something. Yeah, I let somebody borrow my truck and got stuck in the mud and it had a little accident, so got a whole lot of front end work to do on my truck, and that's what he's working on now. Let's see, John Brown, little G God. Yeah, there's a lot of little G gods. What if, John, you find out that the Bible, the gods that's in the, and I say gods plural because it's more than one God in this holy book or alleged holy book, and I think the big God or source is there, but there's also some little gods in there too, battle with each other to see who's gonna get the worship research. That dude, let's see, that dude. How your title said they're here. What do you mean by that? Aliens. Aliens or interterrestrials or extra, not interterrestrials from within the earth or extraterrestrials from out, if they're really here. Do I think they exist? Yeah, I absolutely do believe that they exist. It's just, to me, it's naive to think that they don't. But I don't think that what's coming in the very near future, if they do something relatively soon, I'm more inclined to believe it's going to be holograms and just another way of controlling us. There's something else going on in our world now with this whole virus thing and sending all this money to us when we supposed to be broke already, or I mean our deficit is really, really high. Where's all this money coming from? Where's all this money coming from? How is it going to be paid back? Something's up. And again, it's like, look at the squirrel, look at the squirrel, because of what's happening over here. That's what I think is going on. And this has been going on for a long, long time. And then, it's so funny that Bill Gates, all of a sudden, he has this vaccine with a little tracking device in it that the whole world needs to be vaccinated. Y'all, something's up. Something's up. Dragon manifests. I keep telling these people we gods. Yes, yes, absolutely. And I believe that. Now, do I think that I am Almighty God? You must worship me? No, no. If you believe what the Bible says and kind of blend it in with what the Anointed One told us, we were made in the image of God. What I believe is that we are facets of Source. We are supreme, sovereign, free spirit beings having a human experience. I think that's what's going on right now. That's what makes sense to me right now. I don't know. We shall see. We shall see. Let's see. Third Samuel. Hi, Third Samuel. That's what they don't want. John says this sounds more like in line with evolution and its theories. I'm still not fully, I'm divided with that, John, because I'm how do I put this? Just a knowing that there are humans on this earth, but there's also mankind. Yeah, I believe it's more than just humans that are here. I think there are hybrid beings here as well, walking among us the whole time. I think my ex-husband was a damn alien, but I think they've been here all along. All on the elite that we talk about all the time. I really believe that the elite, they are hybrid beings from interterrestrials or extraterrestrials, but they're hybrid beings that have more knowledge than us. Um, that dude, do you watch Flair Burns? She does the same thing you do as well. No, I have not watched her yet, but someone recently let me know about her channel, and I will be checking her out for sure. Ebony Goddard. Hi, Ebony. The things you've been talking about over the past months, I have been seeing or hearing elsewhere. The ancestors are leading us. And I believe that. For again, I grew up in the Jehovah's Witness faith. 440. I'm trying to remember where I was. I grew up in the Jehovah's Witness faith. And it's funny that you would say ancestors because how do I put this? Let me just give you an example. Yesterday I was just feeling so bad yesterday. Just I'm having still a lot of pain, especially at night. It's like muscle spasms, my legs cramp up, and I have severe abdominal cramping. I don't know what's going on. I've talked to several other people about it, and they say it sounds a whole lot like ascension symptoms because there's no other reason. I'm pretty healthy for a 62-year-old. I don't take any type of medications or anything like that. And so I don't know where these symptoms are coming from, but I've been told they're ascension symptoms. But anyway, I was feeling really bad yesterday. So I just said to the universe, I just looked up and I said, please speak to me, give me a sign, talk to me, something. And then after that, the first thing I noticed, I looked at the clock and it said 11:11. Okay, 11:11. And I looked up what 11:11 meant because I've been seeing that a lot. I've been seeing a lot of sequences of numbers. 11:11, 222, 333, 444, 555. I've been seeing these sequences of numbers. So I started yesterday, I looked up. I wish I had I can't do it in here, but some of the answers, some of the things that I've been looking for, the answers that I've been, not answers, but questions that I have. When I read what those numbers meant, say for instance, the 11:11, I think it meant that I'm on the right path. I'm on the right spiritual path. 333, I want to say, I don't remember what they were, but it was comforting. It was comforting. And it was kind of like it was spot on. Spot on. And I think that's perhaps the way of our ancestors reaching out to us or trying to guide us. In our with our vision that we have now, guys, we can only see a minute amount of what's really in front of us. Once we're totally enlightened or totally that third eye is open, we're going to see so much stuff. I can't wait. I can't wait. And I know a lot of people in here are probably saying, "Oh Lord, does she talk about the demons of third eye and all that?" Yeah, that I would have said that too. I come back. Hunger and fear. It's amazing. It comes to you. Carol says something catalytic. I can't say that word. Something bad is coming. Absolutely. People are also reporting there's a shift happening with our Earth. The sun is not where it's supposed to be. The stars are not in alignment the way they're supposed to be in alignment. There's a lot of rumbling under the ground. Some people are saying that it's the good guys that's gone down in the underground bunkers and releasing all these thousands and thousands of children that they've been doing some bad stuff to underground. Um, There's going to be a lot of stuff coming up. All I can say is buckle up, but do not be afraid. This is a wonderful time for us. The shift is happening. And this is a not the time for us to be afraid at all. This is a time for us to connect with each other and manifest the world that we want. Let's see. 3 Samuel. Question. When the aliens finally show themselves, will our God or gods, will our God or gods be their gods? I don't know, baby. I do not know. My own, where I am right now, what I think about that, I think that if these alien beings, whether up there or from down here, I think they were all created. They had to be created. They had to be created. Some of them I think are good, and some of them are malevolent, not so good, and benevolent, wonderful. I hope I answered. Let me look at your question again. Did I answer it correctly? Or did that make sense? So I don't know. I don't know. But I know that if anything comes out of a spaceship and tells me that they're my God and I'm supposed to worship it, it ain't happening. I am not going to worship anything that comes out no damn spaceship. No. Laura Rogers. Hi, Laura. Hello. Too much talk about when I feel the right time. Let's see. Talk about when I feel the right time. I'm not sure what you mean by that, Laura. Type it again, baby. Let's see. Money they will get back by us via taxes. Yeah, they're going to get their money some kind of way. Absolutely. Or come back and say, remember that money we gave y'all? Putting a lien on your property or something. Yeah. What I'd like to see happen is I fully believe that the dollar is going to crash. It's the dollar is going to crash, and there's already talk about crypto, electronic money or whatever, or debit cards or whatever. But it's going to be a whole new system. I think this is a sneaky way of them bringing in their whole new world order. Yeah. But we can't let that happen, y'all. Let's see. Good. Well, God, I think will just be source. That dude says, yeah. And say, I'm not sure about any of that. Celia and Favor. Monica, you should look up Ashana Dean's research. Profound. You will understand a lot more. I'll check it out. Allison. The aliens, Allison. I'm talking about the aliens, interterrestrial and extraterrestrial. John. Those that find UFOs and visitors from other planets in the Bible must, with preconceived ideas, read into scriptures things which were not naturally found there. Okay. Watch Ancient Aliens. That might help you. You know, how in the world, let me just point this out, John. How in the world, thousands of years ago, they found in caves, etched in stone, of helicopter looking vehicles, creatures in flying machines with breathing apparatuses on them. How did these ancient people know to etch something like that in stone? They either had a wild imagination, or they were taking some shrooms or smoking something for them to have that much of a imagination. I mean, the proof is there, and then they're finding, okay, these giant skulls. John, are these skulls that they're finding? Did they make these skulls and bury them in the ground thousands of years ago for us to find them and they say, oh, no, there were giants that walked on this earth. And according to the scriptures, and I think there's some truth in those scriptures, but there's a whole bunch of lies in the scriptures there too, or misinformation. But it spoke of giants walking this earth, and now they're digging them up. That dude, oh my God, I'm also a Jehovah's Witness. How crazy is that? Are you still a Jehovah's Witness, that dude? I grew up in the Jehovah's Witness faith. Grew up in that nonsense. Yeah. So I hope you're out. John says, I have seen the same, but it is just coincidental. Okay, John, we'll see, baby. We'll see. That dude, aka first eye, exactly. The first eye is this one, is our pineal gland. And it's been demonized and we've been told it's horrible and it's bad. If it was demonized and horrible and all of that, why is it in our head? Why is it in our head? And scientists have dissected the pineal gland, and it says it has like an optical fluid in there. It's like an eye. It's an eye. And I think that the elite or the ETs or whatever that's controlling everything around, they know. If you look like at the Vatican, they have the pine cone. The pine cone symbolizes the pineal gland. All these Anunnaki texts and statues, they have the Anunnaki beings, these big tall beings holding a little handbag. They call it the bag of life. And in the other hand, they have the pineal gland. I think they're letting us know this is how they control us, by poisoning our water, poisoning our food, fluoridating our water, to calcify this, to keep us dumbed down and to really knowing who and what we are. But we are waking up, babies. We are waking up. Waking up. Okay, let's see. Um, I don't want to miss anybody's comment. John, let's see. John says, I have seen the same. I already said that one. It says, Amin, I don't know what your Amin, I'm trying to say your name, baby. 11:11. It is. Is it 11:11? No, it's not 11:11. It's 5 o'clock. What you talking about? But you're talking about the time 11:11. Yes, I know what you mean, baby. Allison, no such thing as a coincidence. I totally believe that everything has been planned out. Even this conversation right now. Everything. There's no coincidences. Wait till our kundalinis activate. And I don't think mine has activated yet because I'm still seeing just I'm not seeing what other people who says that their third eye is open. I don't see those things yet. Um, we'll see. I'm not afraid though. Ebony Goddard. Ebony, hi Ebony. I started doing Bible study with Jehovah's Witnesses last year around the time I started watching Monica, but would not turn into one. Yeah. And that makes me happy, Ebony. Um, Not because that you're listening to me, but because of my own experience, and I know what the Jehovah's Witness faith is all about. And I know it's just a bunch of lies and misinformation and control, and it's an abusive cult. So I'm happy that by watching my crazy journey, it gave you the insight to pause a minute and say, hey, let me take a look at this again. Because once you are baptized, you are locked in for life. So if you have family that is still there or whatever, any friends that you make, they're not supposed to talk to you. So yeah, I'm glad you thought about that one again, sweetie. Interested Abbott. I went out for 1 hour and I feel like someone zapped all of my energy out. Yeah, something's going on in our solar system for sure. For sure. Allison said, I hope you ran, Ebony. Yes, she running. Run, Ebony, run! Hi, Annette. Yes, the slaves. That includes US or being freed. Yes, it's time. It's time. It's time to shift. The shift is happening. Let's get on that side and shift it over, y'all. Shift it. It's time. Let's see. That dude, us Jehovah's Witnesses are a hidden gem. Us Jehovah's Witnesses are a hidden gem. A hidden gem or a hidden germ. What would you what would you try to say? Yeah, because if you're saying it's a gem, unless it's a piece of concrete, rock or something, no, no. And I still have family that are in the Jehovah's Witness faith. My only sister. I can't speak to my sister. She won't have anything to do with me because of this religion. Yeah. Third Samuel. Yes, thank you. No, that's right, Allison. I'm no longer one of Jehovah's Witnesses. Nope. I took my life back. Thank you. We are the temples made without hands, manifested Celia. Amen to it. 11:11 is for it represents totality, the law of God, the sons of Horus, liberation. Ebony. And see, I believe in a higher power. They occult. The witnesses, I think they are. I think pretty much all religions, in my opinion, are all cults. They're all based on fear, guilt, and that's how they control the masses. And it's all the same thing. It's all the same stuff. Just to pit us against each other. Ebony says they are here and they've been here. I agree. Hi, Debbie. I do watch Gaia. I love watching Gaia. Crooked teeth. Yo, baby. Yo. Luana says, somebody told me that they were watching the news and they accidentally put it up too soon. It came on and said, welcome to you to the New World Order. Bush, this has been in the making for a long time. But everybody has been focused on doing other things and keeping us, preoccupied with other stuff while they put all their pieces in place. And now everything is falling into place right now. And they are hoping that we will continue to go, okay, whatever you say, whatever. No, wake the hell up. Let's see. Anne Florence Franken Duchard. The Anunnaki are here. Funny you should say that. Anu, or a person that claims he is Anunnaki and he is the reincarnation of Anu, the father of Enki and Enlil. He says that he is here. He calls me. He messages me. Since I've been here on you, speaking to you guys right now, he's messaged me twice. I wish he would pop in here so you guys can ask questions. And while I'm talking about Anu, and that's what he tells me to call him. He tells me to call him Anu. He has, because I have so many questions for him. Now, am I 100% convinced that this is Anu? I can't say 100%, but I find him intriguing. So I'm asking him certain questions, and he's given me the opportunity. He says that he wants me to come up with 52 different questions specifically to ask him. So if you guys have any questions that you want me to ask Anu, put it down in the comments, or once it loads up, put it in the comments below, or whatever you call that thing. And I'll ask him those questions, and just to see what he says. Okay, I'm coming. Hold on. I keep pressing this thing and it goes away. There we go. There it goes again. I don't want to miss anyone. Donna Naku here. Crooked T says, "Why do we have the pineal gland if it's bad?" Exactly. It serves a purpose. Serves a purpose. Absolutely. Anton, hi Anton. Have y'all looked at your skies lately? Absolutely. I'm looking at my sky right now and I see another big ass big cloud in the front because it's getting pretty soon to where the sun is going to set, and that's what happens. These big clouds have been clear all day, but just when it gets close to the evening, dark clouds appear right in front of the sun because they're trying to block um, us from seeing. But y'all need to stop blocking it. The gig is up. We know it's up. Just bring it on. Bring it on. Crooked Teeth is in us in South Cali, and the skies are littered with checkerboard clouds. Yes. Anne says the Pope wanted to have a bib meeting this May. What is bib meeting? And have you seen the Pope lately? I haven't seen him since Easter when he came out on the balcony and did his little hello thing, and then as he was going back down and going do, and he's supposed to just go down like that, but he went like do and was gone. Did he pass out, or was it a hologram? And there was a glitch in the system. I think it was a glitch. Tebow Live 49, ye are gods. Bingo. Hello, fellow. Are you a female? Hello, goddess. Let's see. 3 Samuel. I have seen 11:11 as well many times. Found that it is a message from the universe, a sign of becoming conscious and aware. Let's see. Mario, see, he says Mario Biglio translated the Bible for the Vatican and found no God in the story. Everything was about us, our bodies in relation with the universal bodies. Needless to say, he was fired. Yes, they've been trying to hide this for a long time. The entities or the elite or whatever you want to call them that's been ruling or running this earth for centuries, they're on their last leg. There is a grand awakening that's happening. They have been able to keep us asleep by fear of religion, Islam, Christianity, and Judaism. This is how they've controlled us to fight each other. We have the right God. No, we have the right God. Oh, we need to kill them because, yeah, it's an elaborate plan, but and they can't. So there are, and we're taking this back over. What I believe. You, damn it. They are that powerful. Why do they hide? Exactly. Because they know how powerful we are. And in time, we are waking up to how powerful we are. If one of them doggone aliens come here right now and try and go, woo, try and scare me, I'm just going to say, I know who I am. I'm just going to smile. I might pee in my pants. But I'm going to compose myself and say, I know who and what I am. And if you do hurt me, if you do kill this meat suit, it's just a meat suit. And instantly, in a twinkling of an eye, I'll be back with all my powers, with all my memory back, and your ass is grass. So I'm not afraid anymore. That's one thing that I have to say that the most thing that I appreciate so much from this whole awakening journey is I am not afraid. Let's see. Anne says the Anunnaki wants to air. The Anunnaki wants to air presence acknowledge. I'm not sure what that means. Amin says the giants or the Atlanteans, those who came down to earth, our ancestors. Okay, so And again, I mean, some of us are Atlanteans. Some of us are there are other beings that are here as well. There are some reptilian hybrids. We have some draconian hybrids as well. And I think the draconian hybrids are the elite. Those are the ones that are controlling um, what's happening in this world now. And there's some other ones too. And the whole thing about Bigfoot, I think that there is a creature out there. I think it's some type of hybrid, because way back where they say it was mythology, where you had the half horse, half man, and the half snake, half woman, half fish, and all of that. I believe that they had those creatures back then. There's so much information that's coming. Let's see. Ebony Goddard. Um, yes, and thank to Monica. She was a big. I don't know what that means, baby. BJ Love, because they saw into the future. Those helicopters they saw was the helicopters of today that these beast nations fly today. They are the true enemy. Ebony says, help. Okay, help. Maybe that's what you were trying to say. If I go back, I'm going to lose myself again. So I'm keep going. Crooked teeth. I used to use DMT. Aliens are real. And see, somebody told me that I should try DMT, but I'm a wussy when it comes to doing drugs and stuff like that. I want everything to be as natural as possible. If my pineal gland opens, I want it to open on its own. I am curious though about DMT and ayahuasca and those other things that's supposed to help you reach enlightenment. But I'm a little bit apprehensive about doing that because I want to do it the natural way. Hi, Ebony, that dude. I'm a Jehovah's Witness watching you and aware of the spiritual community. Okay, that dude. Anne says, yes, aliens are real from personal experience. And I believe you, Anne. I do believe you. I myself have seen orbs in the sky. I saw this weird looking planet thing too. And I wasn't smoking no dope. I wasn't drinking nothing. I saw it. I saw it. I saw it. And I'm not a crazy person. Let's see. Crooked Teeth says, legend says JW baptism is slavery. And the only way out is disfellowshipping. It is. Disfellowshipping or death. That's the only way you can get out Jehovah's Witnesses, is if you die or you get disfellowshipped. And when you get disfellowshipped, any family that's still active in the organization or friends, they are to treat you as you are dead. Do you understand? So if anybody's in here studying with Jehovah's Witnesses, I'm telling you, the only two ways out is if you die or you're disfellowshipped, and then you lose all ties with family and friends. And so I'm just telling. Um, oh, duck. I'm doing, hold on. Somebody's messaging me here. That dude says, no a hidden gem, because there isn't many out there that know us. We also have a family. And says, this idea of basic universal income for everyone and cleaning up the planet in preparation to welcoming the Anunnaki. Otherwise, the planet Earth governments are in trouble. Yeah. And actually, Anu, the person who says that he's Anunnaki, he tells me that there is a ship, a protector ship for me, watching me. I said, come on down. Come on down. Absolutely. Anton Contrary. Hello. Let's see. Yes, interested Abbott. Did you guys see the video of the Pope disappearing like a hologram? Absolutely. That's what I was just speaking of. VT, hi, darling. Unite and fight, damn it again. Monica, are you hip to the New Wabians? No, I haven't heard the New Wabians yet, but Anu told me that I am a hybrid, but I'm a hybrid, I'm a reptilian hybrid, is what he's telling me, but I'm a good reptilian. Because some reptilians are bad, just like the human race. We have some good humans and we got some bad humans. But he says that I'm a hybrid with human and emu. Emu, I think he called me emu. And the emu is called a big-headed people. What you trying to say? I knew I got a big ass head. But he says anyway. The this particular hybrid being, they have a big big ass forehead and like a heart shape almost in the middle of their forehead. I didn't get that. I got a big old forehead, but I didn't get the heart in the forehead. If it's true, I don't know if that's true or not. But it's, again, it's fascinating to listen to. I take everything with a grain of salt. I listen to everything, guys. I do. Let's see what else. I don't want to miss anybody's. Um, I wish there was a way I can figure out how to keep this from jumping on me, because I don't like to miss anybody's comment. I'm gonna have to, okay, New Nuwabians. So I don't know about the Nuwabians. Ebony says you'll see people shape shifting on late night TV, and I have not seen that myself, but I've heard other people say that they've seen uh, that before. Rihanna, when she was dating, um, is it the older one? Is it William? Yeah, William. She said that he shapeshifted, and there's been reports of the Queen shapeshifting as well. Anne says it is the ancestors, but also angels sending messages through numbers, and I believe that. Denise Grant, hi Denise. Um, Sister was a, I think you mean witness, was a born, she was born in, left in 2004. I've been reprogrammed. Awesome. Yes. Reprogramming is totally necessary once you leave any cult. Yeah, universal basic income is part of the New World Order. Yes, it is. The Elohim means gods involved with the history of man. Yes, Elohim, plural, many gods, male and female, goddesses and gods. Absolutely. It's raining and gloomy here in DC. You're in DC. Not just one group of aliens, many. This time it is our custodians who are coming, the watchers. Maybe. See. Anne says part of the New World Order, but why not? They could have done it before. Ask him, you're asking Anu. Okay, ask Anu, will our dead loved ones be resurrected? And is the time, is the now the time? I'll ask him that definitely. Um, Demetrius. Oh, hi, Demetrius. Anne says it seems like the government suddenly want to clean house overnight. Yeah. Hi, Carol. Katie. Hi, Katie B. Moore. Alien is a code name for fallen angels. And I don't think that they're all fallen angels, KD. I think that they are, this the universe is vast. Are there some beings that rebelled and wanted to do their own thing and just being ugly? Yeah, but I don't think they all are. I don't think they all are. The same way, again, humans and mankind. Some of us are cool and we want to do the right thing, but we have some fools here too. And I think it's the same. Let's see. That dude, but our dead are already resurrected. I don't know about that one. And the people in the cave have to do with one race of man who have lived before us. Yet there's more. There's going to be so much stuff, guys, coming up. All I can say is buckle up, but don't be afraid. Uh, Jikanda says, Thomas says, you got it. Tell me what I got. Also, Lemurians. There's all kinds of, yeah. Lona says, that's why they want us gone. Population control. Yeah, we're waking up too. They want to get rid of the useless eaters, the deplorable ones. And I think this whole thing about this virus thing, it's targeted for certain people. They want to exterminate certain people. They want to keep some because they need slaves, but they want to get rid of the ones that's causing them trouble or the ones that could probably defeat them or wake it up or, yeah. And they're targeting who? They want to get rid of the old people. They targeted Asian males and people of color. Really? Why would they do that? Yeah. Jaconda says that's why they're afraid of us. Yes, because we are gods and we are waking up. Katie B. Moore, Ezekiel and Psalms speak of chariots, the Most High angels driving them. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That dude, yeah, look up channeling of Sasquatch. Interested Abbott, I believe Bigfoot is real too. I do believe Bigfoot is real. Hi, Dr. Julie. Basque peoples have in the history a link to Atlanteans. That dude said, oh, that's dope. Let's see. Anne says there are extraterrestrials and also angels, not mutually inclusive, just 18, I think you said 18E there, extraterrestrials and creatures of the sea like sirens and mermaids and sea and yeah. What is it? King Titan? Yeah. Katie says no drugs is nah. Just say no. Just say no. Paula Patterson, hi, how are you? Welcome. Gerald McFarland, Jesus was a mushroom. See the YouTube video. I'll check it out. G Wife 2. Hi, darling. Hi, Natalie. Just getting here almost 50 minutes later. I'm still talking about the same stuff and talking about aliens and stuff. The Anunnaki are not poisoning the water. Now, I understand that there's some bad Anunnaki too. There's some good Anunnaki and some bad Anunnaki. Anu tells me that he's the good Anunnaki. But there's some bad ones too. Let's see. El Buho. I've seen demons. Demons are very real. And I believe they are too. I believe that demons are real too. But I'm not afraid of them. And none of us need to be afraid of them at all. We have powers that we have no idea of the powers that we have. We may not, I don't know how to use my powers. I know I have them. I don't know how to use them yet, but soon I will. But I'm not afraid because, again, I know who and what I am. I know that I'm a sovereign, free spirit being, having a human spirit in this meat suit that's loose, my loose meat suit. And if Monica is here, Monica is within this temple. So if they hurt this temple or destroy this temple, I live on. I live on. So I'm not afraid of death anymore. Actually, I'm ready for an upgrade me. Upgrade me. I'm ready for an upgrade. Let's see. Okay, I'm getting close to an hour. I said I'm going to keep these to an hour, guys. Oh, there's a lot of you guys put your messages, your comments here, and I don't want to miss you. Let me get back here where I can get to it. Okay, I've seen, and they're not real. They don't leave me alone. You take control, Laura. I I'm in recovery from alcohol because that's the only thing that they can do until it gets out of hand and you can be in a little back room. But I was a functional alcoholic. But 3 years ago, I decided, I'm done. I don't want to drink alcohol anymore. But it was hard because it got to the point where it got to the point where I had to get in the morning. I was, I need to drink something. So it had gotten to the point where I was addicted, and I knew it. And I knew I had to free myself of that because of this whole spiritual awakening. I realized that this was not good for me, not good for my spiritual health. So at that time, 3 years ago, I was still in the mindset of praying to God and Jesus and all of that. And what I did is, at the time when I made this decision to stop drinking, I called God or source the great I am. So I said to I am, I said, I don't want to drink anymore. I'm going to stop drinking 100% cold turkey, but I need your help. You help me, and I will never put alcohol to my lips again. And I closed my eyes as I was praying. I was praying, and then all of a sudden, it was like it was like a rumbling in this cabin, like just a rumbling on the floor, and it got louder and louder and louder and louder, and frankly, it frightened me. I was like, oh, I don't want to open my eyes because what's in here? So I just kept praying. I kept praying, and I said, I was able to discern that there was something else here. And I just said, get out. You are not welcomed here. Get out and don't ever come back. Still with my eyes closed. But then the rumbling got louder and louder. I thought the cabin was just going to collapse. It was so loud and vibrating. And then all of a sudden, it was like whoosh and quiet. Absolute quiet. And then I rolled out of my bed, straight onto my knees, and prayed again for strength. Something left. And I thought about that. Why do they call it spirits? When you drink, spirits. So yeah, I believe I had the demon spirit. I had the alcohol, I had the alcohol spirit. And I told him to get out. And I haven't touched alcohol since then. Since then. Yeah. Oh goodness. I don't want, you guys have left so many comments here. So somebody said something about Bigfoot. I want to see that one. Hold on. YouTube, okay. Yeah, again, Laura, that's where I left off. You tell them to get the hell out. Tell them that you know who and what you are. You are a sovereign. You are a sovereign, free spirit being. You have powers, baby, that you don't even know. And they know it too. They're going to try and bully you. Boo! Stand your ground. Know who you are. Know who you are. Tell them to get the hell on. And the worst thing they can do is do what, Laura? It's okay. Scott says aliens are demons. I think some are, but I don't think they all are, Scott. I disagree with that. My grandson is Bigfoot. He's 12 years old and wears a men's size 13 shoes. God dog, that's a big boy. Y'all feed him Wheaties and Miracle Grow. Katie Moore. Let's see. I jumped out of airplanes in the Army. I saw two crafts when exiting the airplane in 1998. I totally believe you, darling. Totally believe you. But are humans demons, Scott? Paul? They could be. They could be. Julie, Dr. Julie says, look busy, Jesus, look busy. Jesus is coming. The false Christ is coming. Jesus says the kingdom of God is with you, within you. Absolutely. The kingdom of God is right here, baby. Right here. Don't look over there. Don't look over here. Don't look over there because he ain't coming. It's here. The kingdom of God is here. We need to go within. It's not out there. It's right here. Now, so that gives us a clue. If anything does come, that's your tip off. No, no. Okay. It seems like it's more and more messages, y'all. I'm not complaining though. I'm so glad that you guys joined me here because this is so helpful for me to come on here to know that I'm not alone. That other people think like me. Other people are having a similar experience, and others recognize that something are awakening. Paula Patterson, if you watch Cosmic Agency's last video, I would love to hear your thoughts. I did listen to Cosmic Agency when she was saying that the Palladians are backing off, that we got to do this ourselves, and we can do it by our collective consciousness pulling together and manifesting the world that we want to live in. Don't be afraid and take it over. That's basically what Swaru and what is it? Anika, I think is the Palladians' names. Yeah, it's up to us. It's up to us. Anne says people are waking up from religions. Yes, absolutely. Is this about false religions? I'm new. Teresa, hi, welcome, Tressa. Um, in my opinion, I think all religion is false. Every bit of it. Every bit of it. The anointed one, the one that people call Christ or Jesus, or I call him the anointed one. Um, he basically told us that it's not about religion. It's about meeting us, two people sitting down. The Spirit of God is there because we're it's here with us already. Yeah. Let's see. Also, Adele and Justin Bieber shapeshifted. I hadn't heard about that one. Laura, hi, Laura Pierre. It's been hard to be but I've been working on it and are used to be a Jehovah's Witness, but they won't leave me alone. The next time they come to your door, Laura, start speaking in tongues. Go, do that. I bet they won't come back. Start telling them some crazy stuff. I'm serious. If you want them to leave you alone, act like you're crazy. They'll leave you alone. Tell them you go put some dust on them. I'm being so bad. Let's see. This is hard, y'all. Yeah, I think Hillary Clinton is a doggone alien too. She's a reptilian. Let's see. Anu did not really bother us in the past, according to Sumerian writings. That's correct. He was just trying to squash wars with his children down there fighting, and he had to come down and say, hold up, okay, Inky, you can have these people." And actually, Inky chose the people that he wanted. He chose the black-headed people for him. Yeah. And then Enlil, the sky god, is what he's called. He chose, I guess, the European nations, or the fair complected people. There's some deep stuff. I can't wait for it to all unfold and for our memories to come back. So we'll be able to piece together how all this transpired. I want to know Everything, every little minute thing. Yeah. Hi, Candy. Ask him the timeline, please, Monica. Okay, Allison, I'll do that. I've missed somebody's some other messages, comments, guys, but I need to get off of here. Lona says I must be what you are, Monica, because I got a big forehead too. I got a 5 head. We sister. Let's see. Royal Apple. Hi there, dude. That dude, my heart. I'm Nefertiti. You're Nefertiti. Hi. Someone told me that I was the first Cleopatra. Yeah, in one of my lives, I used to be Cleopatra, the original Cleopatra. I don't know if that's true, but I do have a sense of royalty sometimes, and I want things my way. So might be something to that. Tressa says my JW veil has been lifted. Awesome. Excluded artists. Strange how last week we were told there will be meteorites. Yes, and I'm hearing from the conspiracy theorists, they say that tomorrow there's going to be something significant happening in our solar system. So I'll just pay attention. Luna said that she saw Hillary shapeshift and it was strange. I saw her glitch. Remember when she was running for president and she was in the crowd waving and all of a sudden she started she started doing something. Maybe she's a clone and she was glitching or one of the damn robots or something. I don't know. Let's see. Jehovah's Witnesses always said that they would preach till the end, yet they were the first to pack it up. They was get their little carts and get the hell on. John says Kundalini, awakening, Hinduism, yoga, potentially occultic. What does occult mean, John? I want you to look that up. Look what the occult means. You're going to be surprised. Because I was always told the occult is witchcraft, voodoo. Look up what it actually means, the occult. Interested Abbott said he grew up as one of Jehovah's Witnesses. It was torture, absolutely. You also look just like my mother, who passed away about 27 years ago. Oh, I'm sorry, darling. Um, she's free. She's free, and she's not waiting for Jehovah to resurrect her. You guys watching, following Wilcock Royal Apple. I do listen to David, but I have and a lot of his information is just spot on and it's fascinating and intriguing. But I have a big problem with him having all of this life-changing information for all of mankind, and he wants to charge $300 for it. I got a problem with that. Yeah. If you have information that's going to help mankind, you don't sell that. You don't sell that. All right, guys, let me get off of here. But put your comments. Seriously, I need to have 52 questions for Anu, and I see I got a couple in here now. So if you guys have any questions that you want me, I don't care what it is. Let's be respectful though, because he says that he's Anu, and I think about that sometimes too. I said, okay, here's this my first inclination. Here's this crazy person who say he's God. He said he is the grand creator. Anu is the grand creator. He is God incarnate here. And so I'm asking him these questions, and he's giving me answers. And then I tell him, he sends me, he says that he sends me signs. And it's kind of weird. Like the last time we were talking, and he made a comment that he was going to send a storm. I'm like, okay. It was bright and sunny, not a cloud in the sky, bright and sunny. But he said he was going to send a storm. And I'm like, oh, okay, okay, I knew. I'm gonna wait for the storm. So I'm in the kitchen cooking, doing what I'm doing, and all of a sudden I hear caw, thunder, big ass black cloud, lightning and thundering, poured down rain for about 10 minutes, and it was gone. I'm like, okay. It's kind of stuff like that to kind of make me, what if this person says that he is who he says he is, and I'm talking to him crazy. So I'm not saying that I'm gullible, taking it whole hook, line, and sinker, whatever you call it. But at the same time, I'm being respectful as well, if that makes sense. But anyway, put your questions down, and I'll ask Anu about it. Let's see. I just can't. I want to come back and look at some of the Jehovah's Witnesses is a white supremacist religion. Yeah, for a while there, when they first started, they said that black people could not be Jehovah's Witnesses, and then finally they let them be Jehovah's Witnesses, but they would be the servants of the white witnesses. Whatever. Whatever. And the governing body, they only have one black one. They even had to have the token black, faithful and discreet slave. One. Wearing his Rolex. Here during this time, it's incredible. It's an amazing time. Pay different again. No, because when we were talking about it, because according to the Bible, Psalms 83:18 says that people may know that you alone are the most high over all the earth. Jehovah is the most high over all the earth. But when you go back, trace back that name Jehovah, Yahweh, Yah, Jah, go all the way back to the Sumerian text. That name is linked to Enki and Enlil. Yeah. So I asked Anu, I said, okay, Anu, Jehovah says he's the most high over all the earth. And Anu says he is. He is the most high over all the earth. My son, he says, I gave my son jurisdiction of the earth. And his brother Enlil has jurisdiction over the sky, not heavens, but the sky. And I said, oh, okay. So if Enki and Enlil were created by you and mother, now Enki and Enlil, according to Anu, has a mother. And I'm trying to think, did he call the mother Inanna? And I have to go back and look. I get the names so confused. There's so many names. And I think that's by design to have all these different names. That's going to confuse us even more. But anyway, so I ask, so Anu says that he created everything. He created Enki and Enlil. And I said, so you are the most high. You are the supreme being. You are the alpha. You are the omega. And he said, yes. So I asked him, I said, who created you? And he says, I created myself, my brother and I. I said, hold up. Your brother? You and your brother created yourself? He says that they created themselves from the ether. From the ether. But again, in my mind, if you created yourself from the ether and your brother created himself from the ether, you're equal. So this whole most high thing, it ain't jiving with me. And he says, and we had to battle, and I won. So I am the most high. That don't make no sense to me. But that's what he told me. He says that he created himself from the ether. Let's see. Try this again. I keep pressing the wrong button. Let's see, Hilda. Yeah, I read your comment already, Hilda. I got that one. Hilda says, Monica, be careful. I am, darling. I am being very, very careful. I'm careful. And again, darling, I'm not afraid. And I know people are saying, you need to be afraid. You need, no, I'm not afraid anymore. I'm just not. Royal Apple says, that's amazing. We're in the same network. Linda Pinot, if you want to stand strong against the demons, go to Luke 10:19, and you have the blood of Jesus on that cross. No, no, I'm sorry, Lydia. Anything that has to do with any kind of blood sacrifice, um, that just don't make sense to me. If God is love, why would a God of love tell you to go and kill an animal and spread his blood and roast him and or kill your firstborn? I don't buy that. I don't ascribe to any kind of blood of Jesus. No. Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, and I asked Anu too. I said, why did you reach out to me? Because he reached out to me. And he said that he reached out to me because he had sent visions out of the Anunnaki coming back. And I had a vision about, I want to say 2 years ago, 3 years ago, about this big black spaceship coming and these big, tall, slender, amazingly beautiful black aliens appearing. And he says when he saw that, he knew that he needed to reach out to me. But I'm again, I questioned if you're God, you're supposed to already know where I was. So why did you have to wait for the video? I'm being careful. Let's see. Why is there a time delay in Anu's miracles? Okay, I will ask him that. Anne says, thank you for sharing your challenge with alcohol. It is a spirit. The noise you heard was a spirit, anger, and its departure. And I think it was more than one. And I didn't see it, but I just had a feeling, a knowing. It fit because of the rumbling. It felt definitely two, because it was intermittent noise, boom, boom, boom here, and boom, boom, boom there, and boom, boom, boom here. But it was, yeah, it was more than one. But they gone. Gone, Kyle. Let's see. Clarence says, hi, Clarence. Have you seen any chemtrails lately, considering this lockdown? Actually, I had not seen a lot except for the last couple of days. They're starting up again. And I think it's because they're trying to hide something. Let's see. Anne. Hi, Anne. Florence Franken. I can't say your name, darling. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. I asked if Anu had a mother. Nothing masculine has the power to recreate. Exactly. Exactly. And see, I questioned that too, because there was goddess worship before Abrahamic religions even came on the scene. And why was it so important for these Abrahamic religions to have, for Jehovah to be so upset, destroy all those false idols, get rid of it, crush it to pieces, burn their books, tear their temples down? Why? There was goddess worship. There was goddess worship before this masculine God showed up on the scene. Natalie says, Monica, will you post my question to Anu once you in the live? I will, darling. I will. I'm going to go back through all the questions that are in here. I will. As a matter of fact, when I get off of here, um, in a bit, I'm going to contact Anu because he's called me. So I'll call him. Excluded artist says, and there was war in heaven, which means that they can hurt each other in heaven and use weapons on each other. And Hilda says, I wouldn't allow myself to be around such a dude. Are you talking about Anu? Denise says, how did he contact you? He contacted me this way, online. He didn't come in a dream, or he didn't show up at my house and say, oh, well, no, he just messaged me online, which is weird to me. But like Cosmic Agency, she says that she was messaging the Palladians through texting. Yeah. And I know that sounds kind of hokey, but Gikanda Thomas, never be afraid. They're just like you. The real creator of all things is cleaning out all dimensions. The Matrix. Please, I got 638 from the Revelation chapter 8. I don't know what that means. Dada Mtaka, and I want to try and say it. Dada Mtak and Mtakatifu. Thank you. Give me another Humpty Dumpty story. I'll listen, not the 2,000-year-old story. Okay. Yeah. Royal Apple says, I'm open to every relief, especially we are in need of answers today. So much has been hidden and so much is all for brainwash. Yes. And we have to, this is a time that we're going to have to really use discernment, guys, because there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff coming at us. Go within. That's the only thing I can say, is just go within. And that's what I'm trying to do. I go within. And what resonates with me. But if it don't, it just don't. And I think that inner voice is what we need to listen to. Because ever since I was a child, I remember sitting in the Kingdom Hall at 7, 8 years old, sitting in the Kingdom Hall thinking, what the hell am I doing here? Yeah. We know. You know. Listen to that inner voice. Hilda Curry, the dark entity will attach to you if you allow it. If you allow it. I'm not accepting nothing into my body. This whole thing, the altar call, when you go to the church or whatever, and they said, who wants to give their heart to Jesus? And you walk down the way, and you pour your heart out and you pray and you give your heart to Jesus and you ask for his Father to come in your heart too. No, none of that. The Anointed One says the kingdom of God is within, that God's spark is already within me already. Why would I invite another entity into my temple? Why? Not me. Not me. Stephen S. Hi, Stephen, my baby. You saw Kim Trails yesterday in Texas? Clarence Banks. What part of Texas? I grew up in Texas. From Houston. I'm from Houston, Texas. I'm a Texas girl. Yeah! Okay. Yeah, I've been on here an hour and 25 minutes. Okay, guys, I got to get off of here. Now. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me, guys. Leave your questions and comments. I'll talk to Anu about it. And again, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Keep your head on a swivel, though. Pay attention to what's happening around you. And keep your vibrations high. It's time, y'all. We're tipping the scales. We're tipping those scales. So yeah, there's some ETs or something's brewing right now. But don't be afraid. Till next time, my babies. I'll see you guys later.